Hey everybody, this is Brian and Rachel Goulet of the Goulet Pen Company and InkNouveau.com. This is a very special video that we're doing because we just got in some Noodler's Flex pens. A lot of new pens, a lot of new colors, things that we've never seen before. So we wanted to show you, give you a little tour of what they're like and give you our opinion of them, and also kind of talk through some of the logistics about how we at the Goulet Pen Company are going to handle the sale and the release of this latest batch of Noodler's Flex pens. So let's go ahead and we'll show you the pens first. Alright, so here we are checking out the 11 colors of the Noodler's Flex pens that are going to be available this go around. Right now we're filming this. This is October, what did I say, the 14th? 15th. October 15th of 2011. And this is the largest number of colors that we've had available for any of the Flex pens before. So I'm going to start from left to right and kind of talk through each one. The one on the left starts with the December 25th pen. This is a pen that we haven't seen in the Noodler's pen colors since January, I believe.
December.
Was it December? Was it the original batch that these were available? Okay, so it's the original batch of Flex pens that these were available, and we have not seen them since. So now it's October, coming up kind of on Christmas time, so, you know, kind of a neat red and green. It's a very much of a red and green black. The green is very subtle. It looks very close to our next one, which is Cardinal Darkness. Cardinal Darkness is a red, almost identical in color to the December 25th, but with black striations, no green to it at all. Now this color was available in the last release, which was in June. And that was its introduction into the pen world. This color is a brand new one. This is Panther, parentheses pink. It's Nathan did a video on this pen, which we'll post a link to it right here. But this is a really interesting pen color, and actually it is fluorescent under UV light as well. So really a bright pink, interesting pen. The next color is the Poltergeist Pumpkin. It's an orange and black pen, very fitting for the Halloween season here. The color after that is Arizona. It's a yellow and orange, almost has kind of a peachish color to it because of the combination of the two. But really neat, I really like the combo of the color there. Next we have Mandarin Yellow, which is just a little bit brighter in color as far as the yellow goes than the Arizona. It's just a solid yellow. The one after that is Bumblebee, same yellow color as the Mandarin, but with black striations to it. Kind of neat, contrasting swirls there. The one after that we have is Jade. Jade is green and white. Really nice. I think this is the first Noodler's pen that's ever been done in green. So all you green fans out there, you're probably going to be interested in that. Lapis Inferno, this was a really hot color that was available during the last release in June. It's making another comeback this go around. And Ivory Darkness, this one was available in January for the first time, and we haven't seen it since then, so it'll be making a nice little comeback here. It's a black with white striations. And last but not least, we have Clear, the Clear Demonstrator, which is always the most popular of the bunch because you get to see what ink is inside there. Now all of these have the ink windows in the middle, and they're all the exact same pen. The one thing that's different from this batch than from the last one is that the feed has been changed. That was the big holdup during previous Flex pen releases, was that the design of the feed had to be heat set. Every single every single feed had to be heat set to the nib, and Nathan himself was doing that work. So it took months and months and months to get a small number of pens done. This time he's changed the design of the feed, so there will be much greater availability for these pens ongoing than there has been in the past.
Now let's talk about the timelines. The batch that we have here, these 11 colors, will be available at Goulet Pens starting on Monday, October 17th at noon Eastern Time. This would be 9 a.m. if you're on the West Coast, a little bit earlier if you're in Hawaii. Europe, you're looking 6, 7, 8 at night, depending on what country you're in.
The only ones that are really getting the shaft is
Asia and Australia.
Australia.
You're looking probably about midnight, 1 a.m. Your time.
And we're sorry for that.
We're sorry for that. Hopefully, when they're available ongoing, we won't have this problem, but we wanted to release them to maximize at least the most number of people that would be awake during normal hours or not commuting or things like that.
Right.
So they are first come, first serve. We are not doing any pre-orders. This is to avoid overselling and putting you and putting us in a very difficult position. We just simply can't handle the logistics.
Yeah.
So first come, first serve. If you're on our email list, you'll get an email pretty much right at noon. But we're telling you it's noon, so go ahead and go there at noon. We have upgraded our web server twice since the last release, so we're hoping...
We had a pretty beefy server last time, and we thought we'd be okay. We didn't actually crash the server, but it was pretty bogged down because a lot of people were refreshing right around the release, which
I couldn't even get in there to put them in stock, which
which
aggravated the problem.
Created more people to want to refresh.
And then I was on the phone with tech support, so then everyone trying to call couldn't get through, and it was very frustrating, and I do apologize. So hopefully that will all be resolved this go around. So we didn't get quite as many as we hoped for this batch. We still got a decent quantity. But we do anticipate they will sell out probably within the day. Some colors maybe within an hour or so.
Yeah.
Hopefully not within a couple minutes, but we never really know what's going to be popular.
Yeah.
Especially to those of you who signed up for the clear, the email notification list, because we didn't know the other colors at the time. There are many more of you who are going to be notified than actual clear pens. So again, we apologize. But the good news is there is an even bigger batch coming in the following week. I don't know if it'll be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, sometime the following week before the end of the month. So we'll let you know when we have that date. So if your favorite color sells out, don't worry, many more on the way, and in such greater quantities that we actually think we'll have these available ongoing.
That would be the goal.
That's the goal.
I know Nathan redesigned the feed for that specific purpose, would be to have a greater availability for these pens, and it wouldn't be 4 or 5 months in between each release to create, havoc like has been in past releases.
So these, I mentioned these 11 colors that we just showed you will be available on Monday. Now, a lot of you have been asking about the Ahab pen. The Ahab is the, got it there.
I'll show. I'll be your little show person.
Doo-doo.
These are the Ahabs.
These are the larger, brand new style of flex pens. These are not going to be available on Monday. These will probably be ready in about 2 weeks. So you're looking at the very end of October. Maybe sooner if the shipment comes in sooner, or else it might go into the first week of November. But it should be right around the end of October. So if you're interested in that, you sign up for the email list. Again, the quantities are limited. More will be coming, Nathan says, into the holiday season, which... Not exactly sure what that means, but there will be many more colors later on. So again, anything that sells out, don't worry, have faith, more will be provided.
Yep.
And we're doing everything we can to keep them in stock and to create a good experience for you.
And I do have a separate video on the Ahabs if you're interested in learning more about those. I'll post a link on here so you can check that out as well. So hopefully this will help things go a little smoother. A couple of quick tips for you if you are interested in getting in the release right at noon. Anything else that you want to purchase at that time, go ahead and load it up into your shopping cart before noon. That way, at noon, the Flex pens can be the last thing that you put into your cart, and you can go ahead and check out. As it is on our website, just putting something in your shopping cart does not reserve it for you. It's whoever purchases it first. You can imagine all of these shopping carts that people would have loaded up. There would be no availability of anything if we had it be where anything in your cart was taken out of inventory. So it's all about who presses that checkout button first. So
now, you also can check out on our website without a password. However, I do recommend creating an account. This basic creating account is where you put a password in. This will save all your address information. It'll save your credit card information in a secure way, obviously, so that we don't see your full digits. But it will speed your checkout process, and that way you can go back and look at order history. You can log in and look at all your tracking numbers and things like that. So
it makes things a lot easier.
I do recommend signing up for an account, but you don't have to. You can still check out without one. We also do ask you please try not to call us. If you absolutely have to, if you're having trouble with the website, then by all means we'll be glad to help you. But please place your order through the website if possible.
Email is the best way to reach us if you have any kind of technical problem or anything. You can try calling us, but we only have one phone line, so only one person at a time can get through. Email, we can handle them a lot faster. That's why we ask, and we have multiple people that are going to be on our computers at the same time, so we can handle things really quickly over email.
Email orders@gouletpens.com.
That's the one to go to.
I think that's about it.
That's about it. So it's happy. What is everybody calling it? The
Flexpocalypse.
The Flexpocalypse. Yeah, I like that.
It's like our Black Friday of the
This
Fountain pen world.
this may be the last Flexpocalypse, because if they do start to become available in much greater quantity, then there won't be this huge lag time with a release every 3 or 4 months.
That's true.
So
But I do anticipate, again, we said we will probably sell out of this batch, but I think with the one coming the following week, we'll be in good shape for a long time.
Yeah.
Hopefully. That's the plan.
Yep. So if you guys have any questions, you can always email Brian@gouletpens.com or Rachel@gouletpens.com in the meantime.
Or orders at gouletpens.com. We have a great Team Goulet, as we call them, to help you out with all your questions. So.
Yep. So hopefully that helps you guys out. Happy hunting on Monday, and as always, right on.